And this is hardly an isolated incident, apparently. A student at St. Mary's College of California says he's being harassed for supporting Donald Trump. The student says his property is vandalized and he's been targeted on social media. And today, the website Campus Reform first broke the story. Editor-in-chief of Campus Reform, Sterling Buick, was on the record. So tell me what happened to this student.
Well, the student, Ryan Busby, had a pro-Donald Trump bumper sticker on the back of his car, and it has been repeatedly vandalized, first by having red ink moved all over it, and then by having a Hitler decal affixed to it, and finally being torn off. And that seems like it's a small amount of vandalism. It seems like it isn't a very big deal. But that's the sort of, harassment of conservative students, their suppression of First Amendment rights that we see every day at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform. Well,
I just want to say that universities usually jump on stuff when people say things or do things like, certainly on the other flip side of the coin. Is the university responding appropriately?
Well, he followed up by following bias incident reports with the university. As a matter of fact, he's filed 3 separate ones, as well as a police report with the local police department. But the university says that they're not going to be investigating. Now, that's partly because there have been no witnesses and there were no reported suspects. So the university may see its hands as being tied, but Busby apparently has been trying to get the university to react in some way.
Well, all right, well, we'll leave for another day whether the university reacts when it's the sort of the shoes on the other foot. All right, any other instance from any other colleges?
Not of this specific instance, but this is, like I said, this is emblematic of the sort of problems that you see all the time when conservative students have their First Amendment rights suppressed. Just look at, say, the case of, Jacob Ellenhorn at the University of Southern California, a conservative senator who's in danger of being impeached simply because he has conservative views. All he did was, say, talk to Campus Reform. He talked to us, and now they wanted to replace him out there, only because of his political activities and talking to us.
Why are you a conservative?
Why am I a conservative? Well, first and foremost, I'm a journalist. I'm the editor-in-chief of Campus Reform. I take great pride in that.
Maybe you are. Are you a conservative? I shouldn't have asked. Maybe you don't want to be anything. I don't know. But
well, I was born and raised in West Texas. I had a wonderful pair of parents growing up. I was the editor-in-chief of the Dartmouth Review, which is the conservative publication at Dartmouth College. So it would not be incorrect to say that I have, had a conservative background for a very long time.
Well, I should have realized not asked you that question. I should have realized that. As you look at this this incident for this college, he filed a bias report. He's had apparently no reaction. What's next? Just to file another one?
Well, until something happens again, his only real recourse is to go out and buy another Donald Trump bumper sticker, put it on his car. What happens, and if the history repeats itself, he's going to continue to have issues, because the point here is to try to shut him up. They aren't disagreeing with Donald Trump. They're trying to shut Ryan Busby down. They're trying to suppress his First Amendment rights on campus. And this is America. This is the higher education system. This is shameful, what is happening to Ryan Busby, because you shouldn't try to shut people down. You disagree with them out in the open.
Sterling, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And Donald Trump.